It's a little after noon today. It's March 11th, and I've got these two plates. They just came in the mail from Cal's Patoot. So they came wrapped in this ingenious package, some cardboard. It was actually really smart. It worked just right. It was only $3.42 to send two plates to me. I don't care if it's on a slow boat to China. Don't spend the extra money to send it to me sooner. As much as I'd like to have them sooner, it's just a waste to send them priority mail. What's funny here, though, is on the back of this plate right here. This is a plate that came off of an actual Fiero, so good old Cal's Patoot is going to get the same back from me. I was going to hold on to the plate, but if he's willing to send me a plate off of one of his actual Fieros, then I will do the same. A lot of these plates actually are from Fieros that we rescued or we bought or whatever. I didn't keep track of it, though. But some of these are off of Fieros. Some of them are just other vehicles I've owned or bought or traded or sold. The funny part on the back of this plate, though, if you can read this, this plate was on the 84 base coupe that I drove in college. I'm sure there are still some unpaid parking tickets. Cal's Patoot is pretty funny. He's one of the bigger and better trolls out there. Everybody knows Cal's Patoot. He's pretty outspoken, hard to miss, great guy. Thanks for the plates. I'm going to send one back to you, and I'm going to give you this plate, I decided. I've got my other one on the wall over there with the tags that I do want to hang on to. I do computer work on the side, I always have, and I had this personalized plate, Nerds 911, on my first Fiero, my 84, the silver one. Sad story about that one, it was actually quartered. It was cut into 4 pieces. It had been bought, sold, and traded about 7 to 10 times in a couple of years in our group, in the Utah group. Everybody drove that car and owned it at one point, pretty much. And this was the plate that was on it when I registered it. So I'll send this one back to you, Greg. Thanks a lot. A couple other things real quick. Some changes I've made. I've just been putting up some art, and I've put up the wing that came on my Ferrari Aero. I found a use for it, turned it into a shelf. So you can do that with a Fiero spoiler as well. One of the Utah guys gave me that idea. Rob and Craig O'Brien. I was going to use an actual Fiero spoiler, but it didn't really match as well as this black one off of my Ferrari Aero. So I put this up. There's the cards from the Fiero store. I was thinking about making a plaque and putting all those out to show off the cars. I'll probably do that at some point. There's some of the Hot Wheels, one of the original owner manuals, and just some other things on the wall I've put up here. Got my little 6-month-old baby out here hanging out with me and my wife having lunch. Here's what I've done with the hood. Still working on some stuff over here. I took the headlight covers and actually just kind of popped them in. They're just sitting in there covering the outlets. So kind of hides the outlets on the wall, and I think that looks a lot better. Probably won't leave the plenum up there like that, but I just wanted to get it out of the way. So there's a quick video. Thanks for sending plates, and I'll be looking forward to some more plates. So here's the back of the plates now. This is the other plate that Cal's Patoot sent me, Greg. I wrote his member number on there for him. He forgot to put it on, but he sent it to me over chat on Facebook. And this is the plate that was on the yellow 85 GT prior to the personalized plate. So that's pretty awesome. He sent me 2 Fiero plates. I don't know which of my other plates are actual Fiero plates. Tried to look at some of the titles to see if I had those, and I couldn't really see it, but here's mine signed to send to him. I just put El Presidente, that's what I have on my business cards for FAA UT and the FAA USFA. I wrote, Greg, this was the plate on the first Fiero I drove. There's my card. I'll probably just tape those to the back of there, and that just gives a link to the website, to the Facebook page. Trying to focus on that. Having a hard time. And there it is. There's my VIN number of mine. My best Fiero. That's what the VIN number is. It's just the VIN of your best Fiero. And there's the back of the plates. So this is the Michigan one that he sent me. The North Carolina. And then mine that I'm sending him. Thanks a lot, Greg. I'm going to send this video out and get some pictures up.